One of the many things I love about the Warriors coach, Steve Kerr, is his instructions to play with joy. And the team does. The team really does. Even when they are getting rough, it at least looks like they're still enjoying themselves, enjoying the game, enjoying each other. I mean, there's got to be a whole lot of secrets to this winning team, but joy has got to be one of them. Because joy doesn't just focus on what's in it for me. How can I get the most adulation? How can I make the most point? How can I get the most headline space? The Warriors general manager, Bob Myers, puts it this way. I think we're just a great group of people that wants to play team basketball and don't care who gets the credit. That is a great statement right there. Joy bubbles up. It bubbles up when it's about others as well as yourself. And the whole really is more than the sum of its parts. And joy bubbles up when you love what you're doing, even when it's not fun, and even when you get hurt, and even when you are losing. In the middle of the 2015 finals, when at a tense point in the series, Bob Myers said he walked into a practice in the Cleveland arena and found players blasting music from speakers, kicking soccer balls, and laughing as they threw half-court shots. Instead of pressure, which you would think there would be pressure, there was euphoria. The Warriors weren't fuming under a dark cloud as any other team would in such a situation. They were practicing to be themselves. Sitting in the stands, Bob Myers says, sitting in the stands, I had this epiphany. I got it. I got what this team is about. I mean, who wouldn't want to be on a team like that? Especially when intense focus and great players and excellent coaches combine, to give you a whole lot of wins. And when you don't win, you still like yourself and each other, and you're still making a whole lot of money. In the gospel today, Jesus is recruiting for his team. But unlike the Warriors, he doesn't recruit from the cream of the crop. He doesn't sign up his players with big bonuses or promises of wealth or fame or an easy life. I mean, Philip and Bartholomew are not getting bigger houses or bigger fishing boats anytime soon. In fact, he tells Thomas and Matthew and the others that being on his team pretty much guarantees that they're going to have trouble. They can be hauled before authorities who don't like how they're playing the game because it upsets the whole order of things. Because the truth is, Jesus plays by a whole different rule book. And when his team plays, things change. When you go around healing people, relationships change. When you cast out demons, people can no longer be taken advantage of or be ripped off for someone else's benefit. When you raise the dead and preach good news about the kingdom of heaven, then people tend to start looking out for each other and living like everybody matters, especially the ones who've been on the margins the longest. And when that happens, the whole economic order begins to shift. So signing up for Jesus' team and playing by his rule book can get uncomfortable. I don't want to soft-pedal it. It will get uncomfortable because you just stop thinking like everybody else. You start seeing things from a different angle, and you start caring a whole lot about how public policies and actions affect the poor and the sick and the lepers. So who are the lepers? Who are the lepers? They're whomever we don't want to deal with, whomever we don't want to come in contact with. They could be anyone who is told that they don't belong and to go back from wherever they came from. The longer you are on Jesus' team, the more you see things from the bottom up. And the more it matters to you that the poor are respected, and that the sick are cared for, and that the prisoners are treated with dignity. And it begins to matter more even than your safety and your reputation. So we get Jesus' coaching instructions today to not worry about what you're going to say when you're challenged, because the Holy Spirit will provide everything that you need. In fact, the Holy Spirit and all the angels are your teammates. So you can play with joy. Play without clutching to material goods, without needing pocketbooks and overstuffed houses and storage sheds. Play for the joy of proclaiming good news. Play with the joy of making a real difference in people's lives. Because the whole point of that trip that Jesus sends his team out on is to leverage the power of the entire kingdom of heaven on behalf of those who need it most. Jesus plays with compassion, which happens to be one of the other values of the Warriors team. Joy, compassion, and competitiveness. Jesus is competitive. Do you have a hard time thinking about Jesus as competitive? We don't normally think of him that way. But I think Steve Kerr's coolness and competitiveness, they pale in comparison. Jesus was incredibly competitive. He was competitive on behalf of the poor and the sick and the lonely, that they be rescued from the clutches of any power that would keep them from the fullness of life. He was competitive to the point that he laid down his own life. He shed his blood in his devotion to winning souls on behalf of his Father. He gave his body to be broken so that there could be victory over all the powers that are bent on death and destruction, all the powers of so confusion through falsehoods and incoherence. So today we see Jesus huddling with his team of 12 and giving them authority and sending them out to cure disease and every sickness, to cast out evil spirits that corrupt and destroy his Father's beloved creatures. Jesus huddles with us every Sunday, every day sends us out on the court to play and to play hard, to compete, to win on behalf of his Father, to heal the sick, give hope to the poor, bring back the lonely, gives us authority to cast out whatever harms and hurts others and to proclaim hope, healing, salvation, and to play with joy and deep peace, and to laugh often, because the victory is his. I mean, even when it's deep in the fourth quarter and it's Friday, and that particular game is going to end in defeat. Because the finals will only be over, my friends. The finals will only be over when the trumpet sounds and all creation, top to bottom, from the rafters to the dugouts, resounds with the victory of its Creator. So every Sunday around the altar, we get a small taste of the awards ceremony. Jesus as the MVP. But then the champagne of all champagnes will be broken open and poured out. And the whole team will raise a toast. Alleluia, alleluia, alleluia. Amen.